I heard the king talking to someone in the dark, but there was no one there. I worked as a helper in the palace. Small jobs. Sweeping, running errands, carrying things. Nothing serious. One evening, I was told to take a calabash of water to the king's inner room. It was already late. Most people had gone home. The palace was quiet in a strange way. I knocked on the king's door. No answer. But I heard voices inside. The king's voice was clear. Old, slow, and heavy. But there was another voice. Low. Not human. The king said, "I have done what you asked." The other voice replied, "It is not enough." My hand started shaking. The calabash almost fell. Then the king said something that made my chest go cold. He said, "I have given them blood every year. I know I shouldn't have looked. But I did." Inside the room, there was only one lamp. The king was sitting on the floor, not on his chair. In front of him, there was nothing. But the shadow on the wall was wrong. It was not one shadow. It was two. One was the king's. The other was taller. My heart started beating fast. The king bowed his head. The other shadow leaned closer to him. Then the voice came again, "Another one must be taken." I dropped the calabash. The sound was loud. Everything went silent. The shadow stopped moving. Then slowly, both shadows turned toward the door. I ran out of the palace, out of the gate, straight to my house. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning, the whole town woke up to bad news. One of the palace guards was missing. I left the palace that same week. I didn't tell anyone the full story. Who would believe me? But every year after that, someone in that town still goes missing. Just one person. No noise. No trace. And the king. He is still alive. Older, but alive. They say he has ruled longer than any king before him. I believe it. Because I know he is not ruling alone.